Yo, what's up everyone, it's John, and today we're diving deep into the world of electric trucks, specifically the Tesla Cybertruck. Now this thing was one of the most hyped vehicles ever when it was first announced, but lately, there's been a lot of talk about it being a flop. We've seen Tesla offering some pretty hefty discounts like $6,000 off the original price, which has a lot of people wondering if the Cybertruck is actually failing to live up to the hype. In this video, we're going to break down the Cybertruck's journey from its initial reveal to where it stands today. We'll look at the initial hype, the design choices, the production delays, and of course, that massive discount. So buckle up because we're about to find out, is the Tesla Cybertruck really a failure? Please like and subscribe for more content. When Tesla first unveiled the Cybertruck back in 2019, it was like nothing we'd ever seen before. I mean, this thing looked like it was straight out of a sci-fi movie with its angular design and that crazy stainless steel exoskeleton. It was bold, it was futuristic, and it immediately grabbed everyone's attention. People were talking about it everywhere and the pre-orders started pouring in. Tesla was claiming some insane specs too, like a 500+ mile range, super fast acceleration, and the ability to tow like a beast. It felt like the future of pickup trucks had arrived. Now, the pickup truck market is a tough one to crack. You've got established players like Ford, Chevy, and Ram with decades of experience building trucks that people love. But Tesla wasn't afraid to shake things up. They came in with this radical design and a focus on electric power, aiming to disrupt the entire industry. The Cybertruck promised to be more than just a truck. It was supposed to be a statement. It was about sustainability, technology, and pushing the boundaries of what a vehicle could be. And people were definitely buying into the hype. Within days of the reveal, hundreds of thousands of pre-orders were placed. It seemed like everyone wanted to get their hands on this futuristic machine. Tesla was even claiming that the Cybertruck had the potential to outsell their other vehicles combined. It was shaping up to be a massive success story. But as we've seen time and time again in the tech world, hype doesn't always translate to reality. Tesla initially promised that production would begin in late 2021, but then came the delays. Production was pushed back, first to 2022, then to 2023. These delays started to raise some eyebrows. Were there unforeseen technical challenges? Was Tesla struggling to scale up production? Whatever the reason, the wait for the Cybertruck was getting longer, and people were starting to get impatient. One of the most talked about aspects of the Cybertruck was its design. I mean, you either loved it or hated it, there was no in-between. Some people praised its futuristic and aggressive look. They loved the sharp angles, the stainless steel body, and the unique silhouette. It was like nothing else on the road. But others weren't so convinced. They criticized the design for being impractical and even unsafe. The sharp edges, for example, raised concerns about pedestrian safety. And then there was the issue of size. The Cybertruck is a massive vehicle, and some people questioned whether it would even fit in a standard garage. Now you have to give Tesla credit for trying something different. The Cybertruck was a bold departure from traditional truck design. They wanted to create a vehicle that was instantly recognizable and stood out from the crowd. And in that sense, they definitely succeeded. The Cybertruck's design sparked endless debates and discussions online. It became a meme, a cultural phenomenon, and a symbol of Tesla's willingness to challenge conventions. But whether you loved it or hated it, one thing was certain. The Cybertruck's design was here to stay. Alright, so we've talked about the Cybertruck's polarizing design, but the drama doesn't stop there. One of the biggest letdowns has been the constant production delays. Remember back in 2019 when Elon Musk said production would start in late 2021? Yeah, about that. Things were pushed back and then pushed back again. It felt like every time we got a whiff of progress, the goalposts moved a little further down the field. And these delays weren't just minor hiccups, they were significant postponements that really started to raise eyebrows. For a company known for its speed and innovation, this felt different. Tesla had a history of delivering products on time even if they were cutting it close. So, what was the deal with the Cybertruck? Were the challenges that much greater? Or was something else going on? Now to be fair, Tesla isn't the only automaker who's faced production delays. The entire industry has been grappling with supply chain issues, especially when it comes to sourcing chips and other essential components. The global chip shortage hit everyone hard, and car makers across the board had to adjust their production schedules. But even when you factor in the supply chain chaos, Tesla's delays seemed particularly pronounced. Other companies were navigating the same rough waters, yet they were still managing to get vehicles out the door. So, the question lingered. Was it just the chip shortage, or were there deeper, more Cybertruck-specific issues at play? Tesla did acknowledge that the Cybertruck's unique design and materials presented some manufacturing challenges. Stainless steel, while incredibly durable, is notoriously difficult to work with, and the truck's angular design, while visually striking, might not have been the easiest to mass produce. But even with these hurdles, the constant string of delays started to paint a picture of a company that might have overpromised and underdelivered. It felt like Tesla was struggling to wrangle its ambitious vision into a manufacturable reality. Part of the production plan for the Cybertruck involved Tesla's new Gigafactory in Texas. This massive facility was supposed to be the birthplace of the Cybertruck, churning out these futuristic pickups at scale. And while the factory construction itself was impressive, Tesla knows how to build a Gigafactory, it seemed like getting the production lines up and running for the Cybertruck was proving tougher than anticipated. Delays in tooling, equipment installation, and finalizing the manufacturing process all contributed to the Cybertruck's delayed arrival. It's one thing to design a head-turning concept car, but translating that concept into a mass-produced vehicle is a whole other ballgame. And as the delays mounted, it started to feel like Tesla was playing catch-up. The competition wasn't standing still. Rivals were hitting the market with their own electric trucks, and Tesla was stuck in what felt like an endless cycle of coming-soon announcements. Despite the delays, the pre-orders for the Cybertruck continued to pile up. Hundreds of thousands of people put down their money, eager to get their hands on Tesla's electric pickup. It seemed like the hype was real, and the demand was certainly there. But the question remained, when would Tesla finally deliver? These delays weren't just frustrating for eager customers, they also had financial implications. Every day that the Cybertruck remained in production limbo was a day that Tesla wasn't generating revenue from what could be a highly profitable vehicle. The pressure was on. So, while the Cybertruck's journey to production had been anything but smooth, the story wasn't over. The question wasn't if the Cybertruck would eventually arrive, but when. Alright, so we've talked about the Cybertruck's journey so far, but we can't ignore the elephant in the room, or should I say, the electric elephant? The EV truck market has exploded with new players since the Cybertruck's unveiling. We've got the Rivian R1T, the Ford F-150 Lightning, the GMC Hummer EV, all bringing their own flavor to the table. These trucks aren't just concepts anymore, they're on the road, turning heads, and racking up impressive specs. This is where things get really interesting for Tesla. First up, the Rivian R1T. This truck is like the outdoorsy techie of the group. It's got that rugged, go-anywhere capability with a focus on adventure and practicality. The quad-motor system delivers insane power and torque, and the innovative gear tunnel is a storage solution I wish more trucks had. Rivian might be a newcomer, but they came out swinging, proving that you don't need decades of experience to build a compelling electric truck. Then there's the Ford F-150 Lightning. This one's all about familiarity. It takes the iconic F-Series design and electrifies it, appealing to those who want that classic truck experience with an EV twist. Ford knows their trucks, and it shows. The Lightning boasts impressive towing and payload capacities, and the Mega Power Frunk is a game-changer for practicality. Plus, that starting price makes it a serious contender in the affordability department. And let's not forget the GMC Hummer EV. This beast is all about making a statement. It's big, bold, and packed with tech, from the crabwalk mode to the Super Cruise hands-free driving. It's not subtle, but that's kind of the point, right? The Hummer EV is for those who want the ultimate in electric off-road capability and don't mind attracting some attention along the way. Now let's talk about that $6,000 discount. Tesla recently announced a price reduction on the Cybertruck, and it's got everyone talking. On the surface, a discount might seem like a good thing, right? Well, in the car world, it's not always that simple. Price cuts can sometimes be a sign of struggling sales or an attempt to clear out inventory. Is this a sign that the Cybertruck isn't living up to the hype? It's hard to say for sure, but it's definitely raised some eyebrows. Let's break down this discount a bit further. $6,000 off a vehicle that's supposed to start around $40,000 is a pretty significant chunk of change. It's not just a small incentive. It's a substantial price reduction that suggests Tesla might be feeling the pressure. Now, it's important to note that Tesla hasn't officially confirmed any reasons for the discount. They could be adjusting to market conditions, responding to competitor pricing, or simply trying to boost demand. One thing to consider is the impact this discount might have on those who have already put down reservations for the Cybertruck. Imagine waiting years for a vehicle you pre-ordered, only to see the price drop significantly. It's understandable that some reservation holders might feel a bit frustrated. It'll be interesting to see how Tesla addresses these concerns and whether they offer any kind of compensation to those early adopters. On the other hand, maybe this discount is all part of Tesla's master plan. They're known for their unconventional strategies, so it's possible that this price reduction is a calculated move to undercut the competition and drum up even more interest. Only time will tell what the true impact of this discount will be, but one thing's for sure, it's definitely shaken things up in the electric truck market. So, is this the beginning of the end for the Cybertruck or just a bump in the road? Has the competition caught up, or is Tesla simply recalibrating its strategy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you want to stay up to date on all things tech, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.